Well, welcome everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the upcoming solar new moon eclipse that'll be occurring on March 29th, 2025. We're going to take a look at each life path number to see how this energy may influence you. And you may feel like you're just recovering from the last eclipse that we had on March 14th, which was the full moon lunar eclipse. And since then, we've sort of been in this like weird energy, weird portal type of energy between eclipses. But we're about to be in for the second round. So the solar eclipse, similar to the lunar eclipse, it is the start of a storyline. So we will likely start to see things unfold over the next 6 months to a year around this energy. This is a new moon. This is a solar eclipse. Solar energy has to do with vitality and, reaching your goals and taking actions and initiating something. Same thing with the new moon. So there may be some things that need to close out for us at this time that are no longer working, that are no longer contributing towards that progression forward. And so they will likely close out around this eclipse. They will be eclipsed out. However, there will be new things that will come in, new initiations, new starts, new beginnings. And this is the prime time to take action in those areas, to initiate, to take action, to assert yourself, to go after what it is that you're looking to go after. Now, I will say that this solar eclipse, and we'll talk more about this as it gets closer, I'll share some videos, but this is going to be a 5 energy that the solar eclipse is bringing in universally. So there will be a tremendous amount of change here, and we'll likely see that on the global scale. Again, not necessarily right away, not necessarily initially, but we'll have a pretty good indication of that change that's about to unfold over the coming months. All right, enough about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at each life path number to see what's in store for you. Life path number 9, you are going to be working with the vibration of the 32-5 for this solar eclipse. This is really beautiful energy. I love to see this for you all. This is good news coming in. This is an opportunity for joy and laughter and rewards, recognition, some kind of victory. This is beautiful, supportive energy for all of that. Very favorable period where you could get some good news. You could reach your goals that you've been sort of striving for. You could get the recognition and the honor that kind of goes with those goals after you've achieved them. You could definitely kind of reap the reward, reap what you've sown. This is really that kind of energy. It's really beautiful for that. And you can enjoy the pleasures of, reaping those rewards that you've earned from your own personal efforts. So this isn't something that just kind of comes in and falls on your lap. It's something that's been hard earned. And, this is a beautiful time to bask in the warmth of the recognition that comes from that, and the joy and success. So is likely yours. And it doesn't have to be around career, although it can absolutely be. Can be around just, doing a good deed and being recognized for it. Not that that's why we do good deeds, but, that's very possible. Maybe you volunteer and you're being recognized for your acts of service, or, maybe, I don't know, it could come in so many different ways. So it can come in relationships and our contributions in the world, all those things. So areas where you have been really putting yourself out there and, selfless acts of kindness, all of that can come back and really embrace you at this time with a big warm hug. Let's put it that way. You could find that with this energy, difficult situations are overcome now and disputes can be settled, and you could come out on top of these. Even if there's some kind of a settlement, though under this energy, it's sort of like a very protective, supportive energy. So it's very likely that the settlements will be in your favor. But if they're not, I think there will be a great or a tremendous amount of relief in those settlements being completed, right? Like those whatever you've been moving through. If you've been moving through some kind of legal proceedings, you could see that come to closure now, be done, be over with it. And I think there will be a lot of relief there in that closure. even if it doesn't go necessarily the way you wanted it to or in your favor. Friends can be really helpful and supportive during this time. So make sure that you let people know what you need. Don't expect them to read your mind because it's impossible to read someone's mind. So let people know what you need. Beautiful, beautiful time to get the support, to feel supported, to again, bask in that love and that support. And so, this is a great time to ask and then rely on others for whatever it is that you need, whether it's personal, social, business, whatever. This is such a supportive time for that. And you could really see people come through for you now. And I know for 9s, so much of this journey is about, people taking advantage of you or, people abusing your trust or whatever it is, right? That's just such a big keynote of the 9 energy, and the journey of the 9 is a lot of injustice. And it can be really easy to become cynical through that injustice. But this energy of the 32-5, this cycle, reminds you that there are people who are on your side. There are people who just love you for who you are, see you for you are, and want to be a part of your world. And so invite those people in and let them do for you for a while. Because remember, we get joy out of giving and receiving, right? But we really truly get joy out of giving. Everyone does. And so this is a beautiful opportunity for you to let people give to you now. The messages that you kind of share with others, so like your wisdom, your whatever it is that your expertise, this can be really effective now. And so you might find that people come to you for your advice or for your wisdom. And so, yeah, this is a beautiful time to share that. And even if they don't come to you, this is just a beautiful time to share that. So if you have a greater platform, or if you don't, create one. Excellent time to create a greater platform to share your wisdom or just to share your expertise in some way. So love that. Definitely would say be careful about pride. Don't let pride ruin your accomplishments. Don't let pride be overbearing. Don't let it alienate, you from your friends, that sort of thing. Your pride can overturn all of the good that this energy can bring in. So, and it can absolutely create delays that don't need to be there. So if there's a situation where your pride is sort of taking over or your stubbornness, this is a time to find a way beyond that, because that's really the only thing that's going to come between you and some really good things that want to come through to you with this energy. Hope it's a great one, 9s. Take care. Bye for now.